Hello everyone, hope everybody's doing great today. Appreciate those who be watching this video. I hope you enjoy it. Let me know in the comments if you disagree or if you agree. Be great to know what have been your thoughts on these episodes 9 and 10 of Under the Queen's Umbrella. If you like somebody who likes romance and your political dramas, well, this weekend, these past two episodes, should say 9 and 10. Were probably something for you, because we did get to see a little bit more romance. It's been a slow building thing going on right now between these two characters. The first son, no, he's the second son, I'm sorry, but he's the oldest son now, and the daughter of the Ministry of War. Starting to hit it off a little bit. We'll see where that goes. I think it might play a role later on. He might need the Minister of War to be able to undertake the villains. We'll see what's going on there later on in the series. Who knows? A lot of political maneuvering, though, which is fantastic. We see the Queen Dowager trying to use her power and influence behind the scenes. A lot of rumors and lies going on in these two episodes. At least heavy rumors. We don't really... Maybe she is correct about the now oldest son of the queen. Maybe he's not really the blood of the king, as she put out that rumor with the who's going to say the maid now turned concubine, who has her son's one of the favorites to win the competition to be the next crown prince. She put that out to her and let her spread that rumor around, which wasn't very satisfying to the king nor to the queen, as they were trying to smother that rumor going on that their son is not legitimate. Sorry about the coughing. Thanks to change of the weather, it gets me a little congested. Anyway, so we saw those political maneuverings, and then we saw them trying to kill the son that is... I'm sorry to say son. I can't really pronounce the names. So I'll rather just say son. And this lets you guys, once I describe the character, you'll know who I'm talking about. But then we see them trying, at least the number one consort, the woman right below the queen, trying to fake a suicide note to one of her sons, to the son that is a cross-dresser, and trying to fake a suicide note saying since his secret was been revealed, that he killed himself. Luckily, and it felt so good to see this. This is a spoiler. It was a massive backfire, as the queen was able to gain the support of one of the other concubines, who at first hated the queen, because she thought the queen was trying to make it where her son couldn't win the competition. But once she saw that the queen cared for the relationship between this concubine and her son, and was taking care of her son, she changed her mind and was able to help the queen out by switching the self-portrait. If you remember, that happened earlier in the series, of the son being dressed like a woman. So she gained her support, switched the portrait. The evil first consort concubine tried to tell the king about this, about the son being a cross-dresser. Ends up being a tiger, and then it felt so good to see her get punished, to be from the top tier of the concubines to the bottom tier. And of course, we got the maid now. The former maid, who's now a concubine, basically humiliate her and stuff, saying, hey, now you're below me, you gotta better treat me with respect. It was a great thing to see, that it was actually a good, episodes 9 and 10 was good episodes for the good guys, as they were able to attack, counterattack, and finally put some of their own plans into place to stop these evil doers from doing their thing. Makes me kind of wonder, though, we're 10 episodes into this. The last 4 episodes, the good guys have been basically winning a lot of these small battles, which is good. We'll see. I got a feeling, though, eventually in the next 6 episodes, maybe the next 2, definitely by episode 14, and maybe 14, maybe have maybe halfway through 15. I think the villains are going to win. You know, they have to have a victory somewhere, cast doubt into us that things aren't going to be great. But so I'll say around those, we'll see. I think one of the villains are probably going to win. I was kind of surprised though that we're only down to the last 3 contestants. I'll say contestants, but the last 3 princes to take over the throne. We got one final competition, and how things are going. This show is moving kind of fast. We'll probably know by the end of episode 12 who's the new crown prince. The son of the maid turned concubine. I'm gonna try to pronounce his name. I'm gonna ruin it. It's Boguinum or something like that. Sorry, can't pronounce it. I don't know. I'm always on the fence. One time I like him, and then he'll do something I'm like, oh, I don't like him, but I like him. He's like one of my favors now. Don't mind him very much. I like him. If he became, the crown prince, I wouldn't mind it so bad. Of course, our poor queen wouldn't be queen anymore if that would have happened. The villain prince, the oldest prince of all, the oldest of them all. He is very wicked, and got to see him the king kind of put him in his place to this episode where they were supposed to return somebody to the capital to accept a post in government. Turns out this guy is forming a rebellion, and so we see how he got put in his place there when the king said, if you knew this guy's rebelling, you shouldn't have brought him in front of me. So both the oldest prince and his mother really got setbacks these 2 episodes, I think, because of that. Even though he's still, from the final 3. Pretty sure they'll do some dirty tricks coming up. We'll see what's else going on. Oh, and I was always wondering, at the beginning, as they brought forth, I should have mentioned this earlier, when they brought forth about the prince who's a cross-dresser, I was wondering if they're just throwing that in there just to appease a certain crowd, certain audience. Because we see that here in America a lot, where they'll just throw in something like that just to appease a certain audience, but it won't have anything to do with the storyline. But I should have known, since this is a Korean drama, that they hardly ever throw something in without using it. Throw something in to just appease people, a certain audience, but they always use these things that the cross-dressing prince storyline would come back later on, and it certainly did, and it was one of those factors that kind of eliminated him from the competition. He did a big thing though. I believe he was doing the one that did all the investigating on the rebellion that's going on, which I will believe will probably definitely play a place in the later episodes. Could be a possibility, but we'll get our villains will win, and then we'll have that rebellion, and then they will lose because they are very full of themselves. They're very full of themselves, and they'll get beat. But then we'll have our prince, the oldest prince of the queen, come in and save the day with him and his girlfriend / wife's family. The Ministry of War helping him out there. That's like a far off prediction up there. But I think the rebellion will still play a part later on in episodes, and probably in choosing who should be the crown prince. So that's when I believe that will go into the future. Though, I think the king should be able to suppress it right now since he has knowledge that something like that is going on. We'll see what will happen. Hope everybody enjoyed this video. Right now, I think before I end it, let me think if there's anything else I would like to say that's not in my notes. No, I did enjoy this. I enjoyed it 9 and 10. I like every episode's getting better and better. At the beginning, I was always kind of anxious because the queen always seemed kind of like ill-prepared to do battle with the Queen Dowager, but now it seems like she is very prepared. She's willing to make deals. She's starting to make deals with some of the political figures, counselors of the king and stuff. And so she got her own tricks up her own sleeves. which is very good. I enjoyed that tremendously, so I don't feel so anxious, but I know we're gonna have to have some hard times coming up sometime, right? Just to make it would make it better if we have some hard times, make it more interesting and stuff. But anyways, thank you for watching this. Hope you enjoyed this. If you did, hit the like button, and have a great day. I'll see you next Monday to talk about episodes 11 and 12 for the 1 and 2 of you who will be watching this video. Have a great day, and bye.